Heyo, welcome back to Cyclone Podcast. I am Mick.
Let's do it again. I forgot. I froze. I'm Eric. And we have Myranda here. Now let's keep it.
How do you forget your name? We're spiking a little bit here. We're a little hot.
That's okay.
But I think that one's you.
Miranda,
this one's
say
me.
hi.
Hi. Can I share a mic with somebody? Or?
Yeah. Okay, we'll have to do this.
Because I feel like I'm going to be really quiet.
Okay,
this is more intimate.
This is more intimate?
Not sexually intimate.
And we should also mention that Wes.
Terry, she's cheating.
Young Wesley.
No, I'm not.
Young Wesley is not with us today.
We don't know where he is. He's
Can we
MIA.
call him Young Wesley, but as a rapper name?
Young
Wes.
Young W. So what do you guys think Wes is up to right now in the land of...
He's definitely just sleeping.
Yeah? Myranda?
I already said, but I think he's sleep jerking off.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got to clarify. This is take 2 because we did the first one. And
Nick lost it.
Hey! I didn't lose it.
He didn't save it right, so we have to fucking do everything over. To recap you, we just talked about Lindsay Lohan, how she was hot, and now she's a fucking crack whore.
And she's still a little hot.
I don't think she was ever
She's
really
not a little hot anymore.
No.
You look at that. There's a picture of her on the
She
desktop
used to be,
right
yeah.
now.
I'm
Look
not
at
into
that.
it, man.
Look at
I'm
those
not
tits.
into it. I'm really not into it.
She had really nice boobs.
And red hair.
She doesn't really have boobs
No,
anymore.
she
'cause,
didn't really have nice boobs. Like I was saying, there was that movie she
What?
did a nude
She had
scene
awesome
in.
boobs.
Did you see the movie?
Even in her Be Fully Loaded, they were
Okay.
nice. That's
Yeah,
when I first
hey.
fell in
In
love,
that
and she was
friggin',
16.
They're deceiving. I'll tell you why.
Deceiving.
How do you spell that name? With
No,
a
they're
Y
not,
or
because you
I?
can see the
I'll do it.
cleavage.
Yeah.
Some boobs are deceiving. It's all bra. And that's a big disappointment.
Yeah, I'm saying she did a scene where she was topless and the boobs were no bueno.
But that was probably, recently.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that SNL skit.
Look
Okay.
at that. Look at that side boob down there.
Okay.
Now,
safe
there's
search
no
needs
reason in
to-
particular why we're
Miranda
talking
is
about.
looking at porn.
I'm.
And it's
not porn.
girl
I'm
on
trying to prove a
girl.
point.
It's for science.
Nice boobs.
We should clarify that there's no reason in particular why. Go to videos, man.
I
It's a
don't-
scene from a movie.
Okay, then that's porn.
Yeah.
Also, you have Lindsay Lohan, one word. It's 2 words.
Yeah. The space bar doesn't work on this keyboard, buddy.
But then how'd you put a space between Lohan and boobs?
It works sometimes.
You just got to give it. See that? Yeah, you need a man's touch. That's what you need.
Now this sounds like a porno.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to access this on the school computers here. But trust me, she did a scene in a movie where she was topless, and it was not good. They were big.
We're just going to agree with you, but I feel
know
like
what,
they're
let's
really
just-
nice.
No, they were big, but they were like,
Let's just agree to disagree.
Were they
Like, you know
big
how
baloney nips? Were there veins? Because that's a big turn off.
yeah, and you know how the nipples are like they're not their own? They sort of just blend into the rest of the boob, and it's just like you have a little...
That's not
but
terrible.
That's like all gingers, and I kind of think that's
That's
okay.
not terrible.
No, it was pretty bad.
It's better than veins. That's the worst thing possible. Is veins.
I like
It's
all
been a
boobs.
while. There could have been some veinage.
Do you? You like
Boobs-
big
boobs are
boobs,
just
small
great.
boobs?
Every boob. Single boobs.
The
boobs.
uniboob.
What about the
3
man
boobs.
boob?
Yeah, what about the moobs?
Yeah, do you like the man boob?
Sometimes.
Sometimes she
Ooh.
likes the man boob. Hello.
Yeah, why only sometimes?
It depends. Chris Evan has moves, but they're all
Why does that have to
muscle.
be all sweaty and
Yeah.
what do you want? Do you need them flapping or do
Yeah.
you need
Flapping
or
in
do you
the
need
wind
like that
majestically?
half peck, half man tit?
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Half
There needs
pack.
to be some muscle there. It can't just be all
Living the
fat.
dream.
So hold on. Let's pull up some pictures here. Let's see if we can...
I miss my pecs. Oh well.
Are we gonna do a what type of move is acceptable?
Yeah. Like, what do you think? All right, so...
Oh my god.
Those
Okay,
are
so-
actually tits.
Hold on. These are nice.
No, those aren't nice. Those look like
Hold on,
boobs with hair.
No.
Hold on. Well, that's
Absolutely.
exactly what...
That's
yeah.
surgery. That's surgery.
So hold on.
No, that's real.
Guys, I need to describe this because this is audio. Okay, I've Google searched man boobs. and-
Imagine the disappointed look your father gives you and on somebody's chest and really hairy.
No, here, I'm going to describe it perfectly. Imagine some hot chick, and she just took off her shirt, and now there's hair everywhere.
So, yeah.
Have you guys seen the face swap of that?
I have, yeah. The
This is definitely hormones.
That's okay.
I didn't mean to click this. Okay,
Oh, this
so
is
the
for
guy...
plastic surgery.
It looks like he just got waxed, eh?
I
Like
told
there's a
you.
big bald patch
Well,
right
it's
there.
for surgery.
He's got big nipple. What's it? The areola? Is that what part's called?
I don't
Big-
think that's a he.
that's
No,
that's
that's a dude.
certainly a he.
Why the fuck are his nips so big?
Because he's got man boobs, dude. That's what I searched. Man boobs.
What do you guys?
fat
How do you
stretches
guys
the nipples
feel
out.
on people having an extra nipple?
I'm okay with that.
My one friend has one, and it freaks me the fuck out.
I
He
think
made
it's
me.
kind of cool.
He made me touch it once.
Is it like
and I
what is it like?
so
Is it
grossed
like
out.
is it just like an extra bump
Hairy,
here in the areola?
what's
No, it can be like literally everywhere. Like my body's is a little lower and like more in the middle of his chest, and it fucking freaks me out.
Really? Does it look like an actual nipple?
Not really. Like you wouldn't really know Unless
well,
you
that's just like a
ask
weird
and then
wart.
they tell you what it is.
That's not a nipple then.
And I touched it and I was scared.
Dude from One Direction has multiple nipples. He has like 4. He's probably inbred.
Are they nipples or are they just like...
They're just like really
warts?
little like things, like skin
You
tags.
can kind of
but they're
see how
not.
it's a nipple.
They're just really small.
All right, we need to zoom in. Oh, come on.
I don't think it's gonna work.
What's up with this?
Well, it's on this show. We're gonna talk about the movie The Night Before.
Yeah, we're gonna stop looking at people's nipples.
Eventually.
Yeah, okay, I
eventually.
give that one nipple status, but this one here is nothing. That's not a nipple.
It's a
That's
nipple
like-
that it's trying its best.
It's like Pluto. It's not a planet. That one's not a nipple, but it's close.
What would you call it then?
We'll just email Neil Tyson and he'll let us
That?
know if it's a
Yeah.
nipple or not.
I don't know.
A
Just
blemish?
Yeah, something.
A zit,
A little like
skin tag,
a little mark.
Ew, okay.
a
So,
giant freckle.
There was this kid in
What's
like
this guy's
my
name
grade.
again? Harry.
Yeah. There was this kid in my grade 6 class that had like this huge skin tag on the back of his neck, and like every day I sat
Cut it with
behind him,
scissors?
I'd fantasize about cutting it with scissors.
It just
'cause, like,
bleeds.
It just bugged me.
I went to high school. Some guy had one on his
horrible.
ear, and I watched him cut it off, and it just bled.
That's horrible.
He did it a couple
did
times.
Did it grow back?
Yeah,
Oh God.
you need to get it like surgically like removed and like frozen. Otherwise, it
Shut
just
the
grows
fuck
back.
up. That's disturbing. Oh.
Imagine if you had one like end of your nose. It looked like Squidward kind of, or a really small dick.
Yeah, I always thought Squidward's nose was kind of phallic,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looked like a
kind of
cock.
inappropriate. All right, so we're gonna play the trailer here for The Night Before. It's the new stoner comedy with Seth Rogan and
Christmas style.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt and what's the black guy's name?
Dude that plays not Hawkeye, but
He's in the Adjustment Bureau.
he's from the Avengers. He's like the only black guy.
I can't remember his name, but I actually like him. He's a good actor. But
All right, well he was pretty good in this movie.
we'll look it up. We'll tell
We
you.
should
after.
give you a plot synopsis to clarify what's going on here. Seth Rogen.
Want to do that after the trailer?
And,
So I can have that first. Or?
Well, the trailer might not make sense otherwise.
All right.
Seth Rogen and the black guy and
Token
Joseph,
black guy.
and Joseph Gordon-Levitt are all high
He
school
doesn't
friends.
die, does he?
They're
No.
all high school friends. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's parents
They all died.
were killed many years ago
on Christmas
Eve.
Yep.
And so they have this tradition where they all hang out on Christmas Eve and do crazy stuff. And this is supposed to be their last year together.
Well, like now they're all grown up. Like Seth Rogen has a family, has a kid on the way. Token black guy is a pro athlete. He has
Yeah.
no time for this shit.
Yeah, he's a celebrity now.
And
So they've all decided that this is
Joseph
their last year.
Gordon-Levitt, he left his then girlfriend, who he loves, and later she's in the movie too, and he kind of fucked up, and now he's just
All
a
right,
miserable
well, we're not
sad
gonna-
sack of shit.
I'm not going to give it everything away, but the idea is
No, he's like a
that
good little character.
it's their last. It's their
Their last
time.
hurrah as a group.
So let's see here.
you-
Oh, content warning.
If you haven't seen it, I recommend seeing it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Should we go the Red Band trailer?
Let's see if we can find one that'll play. I think we have to sign into YouTube.
Yeah, we have to sign into YouTube. Okay, here we go. This one's working.
You know what I just realized?
Ooh, we get
Oh,
an ad.
Over
30-second
at
ad.
Dell.ca.
We're just going to mute that
Shipping's
for you.
free. Go ahead.
Anthony Mackie plays Falcon, sorry.
Okay.
That's it. Token black guy will now be, we're going to edit it. It's going to be Anthony Mackie.
So this guy here playing this piano in this advertisement, he kind of looks like Leonardo DiCaprio, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
A
From
little
distance.
bit, but his head's
Yeah.
a little smaller. His eyes aren't as squinty.
Yeah.
And
Does he sing
he'd
one?
probably
Free
win an
shipping on
award.
everything over at Dell.ca.
This guy probably has actually done drugs.
Adele.
Look at that beard.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an Intel ad. Okay, now here's the trailer.
Before Christmas
Oh, my
and
bad.
all through the borough, the children were snuggled, their presents wrapped thorough. But this tale's not about presents or Santa or ponies. It's about 3 dudes, 3 bros, 3 ride or
So everybody
die
knows that classic scene from Big, where they play that song on the big piano. They do the same thing, but with a Kanye West song. It's hilarious.
I lost my parents. And you guys have been with me every single Christmas since then. You knew. But tonight, we have decided to end this tradition. Chris is just too famous to hang out with us anymore. And Isaac's about to have a baby.
You have been such a rock throughout this whole pregnancy.
And Seth Rogen's wife decides to give him a box of like every drug imaginable to have a great night.
Side note, pregnant people freak me out.
No one has, I don't think.
Why?
We'll get into that later. We'll
Yeah,
get into that
that's
later.
sort of irrational, but okay.
I have a present for you. We're going to the best Christmas party in New York City. So that gives us several hours to hit as many traditions as possible. To the end of an era.
I think the cocaine and the mushrooms
I wish
are
I was
reacting.
Jewish. So many more days of gifts.
It's true. I cleaned up at Hanukkah last year, and I'm not even a Jew, but
Yeah,
perks of
basically-
dating one.
Basically, if you like Seth
That's
Rogan
awesome.
movies, like if you like Superbad,
This
or
is one of his
Pineapple
better
Express-
ones. This is definitely one of his better movies.
Right, but if you're not too turned off by the raunchy comedy and the dick jokes and the drug jokes.
Oh yeah, there's a warning. You're gonna see cocks in this movie. Well, a cock.
As long as it's graphic and not overly offensive, I think it's okay.
Yeah, and Miley Cyrus is in it.
Miley, fucking great.
Like, there's a difference between graphic and offensive.
Sure.
I'm supposed to be a rock, but I'm not a rock.
How wasted are you right now?
Hallelujah.
Not that kind of church.
Who's that guy?
What guy?
The guy on the cross.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Is that what they think we did to him?
Yeah.
Can they tell I'm Jewish?
Yes. Your sweater. Don't you dare.
So there's
He's in the middle of church, Christmas Eve mass. He just has a giant sweater with the Star of David on it.
Have you guys ever gone to a Christmas mass at a church?
No.
no.
Spoiler, it sucks.
Yeah, it seems kind of like a downer, right? Everybody's all
Oh, we
upset.
missed that.
and- That's okay.
So he's just running out of the church saying he did not kill Jesus and after he puked on the floor.
Gotta leave something for people to see when they actually
there's-
watch the movie.
See, the thing with this trailer, too, I think it was good because it didn't give away a whole lot.
Yeah, there's
Like,
a lot
my favorite parts of the movie weren't in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny scenes in that movie for sure. It's definitely worth going to check out.
That's my least favorite part of comedies is when all the funny parts are in the
Yeah.
trailer and you go and see it and it sucks.
Yeah, there's been a lot of movies in the last few years that have been like that, I think.
Almost any movie, like in the last, I'd say, decade, most of the time the trailer gives you the whole movie. It doesn't leave anything for you. Shout out to Star Wars and not doing that.
Oh, I hope that doesn't happen with Star Wars.
They haven't.
What do you mean,
They
the
left Luke
trailers are-
Skywalker out on purpose.
Yeah.
Like people wondering because Mark Hamill is in the
Yeah,
movie.
I know.
so-
That's what I said when I saw the trailer. I was like, Terry, is Mark
Yeah.
Hamill not going to be in this?
Even Princess Leia was only in it for in the trailer for
yeah.
a
Carrie-
frame.
Carrie Fisher. Everybody says that she got really ugly, but I don't think she's
I still
that
think
ugly.
she was a babe.
She
Yo,
got,
thank
she got
you.
old, but she
They made her lose a lot. I read an article earlier because I wasn't paying attention in class, and they made her lose 35 pounds if
Jesus
she wanted
Christ.
to be in the movie. They told her lose weight. You're not hot anymore.
Yeah, well, she's not hot,
Like,
but
right-
she's
She's
Yeah.
good looking
She-
for her
yeah,
age. For
she's not-
60, she's banging.
she's
Dude,
not
I saw
ugly.
a picture in the article, and then she was fucking hot. And even her and Fanboys. I wish I got to kiss Carrie Fisher, but I think every nerd would.
I
so.
mean, she's
Yeah,
not
that's fair.
slave Leia anymore, but she's still Leia.
Apparently, Disney, since they own Star Wars now, wants to get rid of all Slave Leia merchandise.
yeah, all the toys and all that.
What?
Yeah.
That's the best.
So now everything all the Black Series, like the little collector figures and all that, they're just gonna skyrocket in price. It's too bad. Like it's a big part of it, and it is very sexualized.
Dude,
and all that, but
Slave Leia is awesome, man. Look at that.
she's a babe. So Carrie
she
Fisher was a babe.
That's like
though.
body goals right there. Like when you're good looking enough to cosplay properly as Slave Leia,
And then you get the fat guys who do it.
and that is so much better.
Yeah, sometimes that's funny though.
Yeah, there was
some big fat guy can just be Jabba.
when we went to Fan Expo in September. We saw a guy in this tiny Sailor Moon cosplay, and he was probably 200 and something.
Did you like Fan Expo?
Oh, this is the second year I've went, and last year we only went for one day, but we went for the whole weekend this year, and it was so much fun. I got to meet Meg Turney from Rooster
Oh,
Teeth.
nice. I
and
like her
she
a
was
lot.
so nice.
Well, Fan Expo's expensive, isn't it, to get in?
Yeah, but I mean, Terry's dad writes books and has quite a bit of money. So.
Oh, okay. I like Meg Turney. I like all the Rooster Teeth, really. Those guys are
Yeah,
all
same.
great. Those guys and girls.
And gals, I love Lindsay. She's so funny.
Did you guys see their fundraiser, their nonstop stream
Yes.
and all that? That was
Did you
fucking
guys
hilarious.
watch Jeff's kid punch him?
No.
It was
didn't
so
see that.
I
funny.
watched the live
And Michael
stream.
got tased.
I watched that.
Drunk Gus.
I watched the live stream a year or two ago when I bought a poster and have it in my room at home. So I supported them at one point.
Are we gonna get back to the night before? Or
Yes.
Should
Go
we?
ahead. Go ahead.
Should we?
Do you have anything else you want to say about it? It's a good movie.
Well, pretty much. Seth Rogen calls his baby a cunt, and it's not even born yet, and that is fucking hilarious. And he also, let's talk about the dick scene.
That does happen. Well, I don't want to ruin it.
Whose
'cause
dick is it?
It's supposed to be James Franco's.
It probably is actually his.
Well, if that's the case, I don't I'm not gay or anything, but it didn't really look like a nice dick. So
Listen, the movie's funny.
No homo.
And I could talk forever about all the funniest scenes in the movie, but I don't want to ruin the experience.
I don't think it's possible.
I don't
still
know.
need
If
to
you,
go
if you
see
know
it.
everything that's going to come,
Like
and
what's
you
the
see it
guy's
on
name? Like
screen-
Anthony Shannon, I think his name is. Whatever the guy who played.
I forget. He's
the
Falcon.
janitor,
He's
CC.
Falcon.
No, not the black
Oh.
guy. The guy who played the janitor.
Oh, it
He
says
was
it right
fucking
there.
good.
It says
does?
it right there.
Where?
No, for the other
Oh,
dude.
Anthony. Yeah.
Token black guy.
Anthony Mackie.
He was good in the Adjustment Bureau, though. I liked it. What else were we going to talk about? I completely forget.
Well, you mentioned earlier that you've been glamping before. Why don't you talk about
Oh,
that?
yeah. So, pretty much glamping. is not like
podcast
camping at all.
It's great.
Like, I've never been camping, like true camping. I have a cottage. Why the fuck would I sleep in the goddamn woods?
You've never been camping and have no ambition.
I have
to
no
camp?
desire to.
I
really.
love camping.
Camping's awesome.
I have a cottage. It's perfect. Like, why would I need to? Okay, but
go ahead.
yeah, I was back before, like my girlfriend and all that. I was just texting her one day and she's like, "Oh, I'm camping." And I was like, "Okay, like what are you doing right now?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm working on a essay. It's due tonight at midnight." And she's in university. Well, I'm like, "Okay, if you're in the middle of nowhere, like how the fuck are you gonna submit it? Like you're not gonna get any marks." Like, "Oh, there's Wi-Fi here." And I'm like, "Sorry, what? You're camping in the middle of the woods and there's Wi-Fi?" She's like, "Oh no, it's not in the middle of the woods. Actually, there's a pool right over there. They have ice cream and like pizza inside the store and everything." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And it's apparently it's
man.
Glamping is mobile hotel staying.
no, not even like there's tent sites, and I've been quote unquote glamping. We've stayed in a tent, but like you can bring your trailer, and there's like furnished like wood stones like outside of it, so it looks fucking nice.
Yeah, that's.
There's
stupid.
electronic outlets at every site
Oh, that's so
and lights
stupid.
if you want. You can even rent like trailers, like cabins. And you can rent trailers that are nicer than like people's fucking homes.
Yeah, you see, I can totally see the appeal in something like that, but at the same time, because I've been like camping a few times, where like you're in a tent and you have to like make your food.
You have
over
to wipe
a
your
fire.
ass with your hand and fight
Well-
off goddamn bears.
Even your daughter had to use her
No.
hand.
Okay, well I've done camping at like a site where like you have a site, you put a tent up, and you like have a fire pit, you make your food, or whatever, and then there's a cleaning station where you can go.
Well, that's
and
what this
shower
can
and-
also be like. There's showers and like there's a little small like convenient things
Yeah.
you can
Well,
get.
see, and that's
but-
what I think camping should be like, more or less.
No, it's still glamping. To me, camping is you go in the middle of fucking nowhere and put down a tent and like just
Well,
live.
I think if you stay in a
That's
tent
just surviving.
and you cook all your food on a fire, but you use the toilets that are a part of the site that you have to still walk 5 minutes to
Nah.
get to, that's still camping.
To me, that's not camping.
No,
True
that-
camping is
that's-
just the middle of nowhere.
So you
No,
can't have
I-
toilet paper.
But
I
mind you,
disagree.
I've never been. I have a cottage, so
I disagree with you there. I think camping is just any time where we were outside for most of the day. You sleep in a tent because
so I've camped instead. I've not glamped,
Here's camping, in my opinion.
but the pool is nice.
No indoor
But no
electricity, no
luxu-
indoor
yeah.
plumbing.
yeah, no luxuries.
Yeah.
You don't
You
want.
gotta cook all your food on a fire.
leave your
or on a
phone-
That's what
portable
that's what we've had to do. You either do that or you go down the road to what's it like Pie or whatever, the pizza place and
That place is so good. Oh my god, have you ever been there?
in
Oh, yeah.
Barrie. I'm talking about, if you don't know, like I'm talking about like the KOA that cooks down just outside of Barrie. That's where I've been. But
I saw a pizza eating contest at Pie one time with Kobayashi and Furious Pete was there.
Yo, he's there like all the time.
actually,
Yeah, it was awesome.
that's
Yeah.
fucking sweet.
And then me and my buddies, we ordered the pizza that Furious Pete's named after, the Furious Canucker. It's 3 pizza.
Is there
three,
poutine on it?
There's 3 pepperoni pizzas stacked on top of each other, layered with bacon and eggs in between all the pizzas, and then it's topped with a pound of poutine on top.
I got the olive meat
She's
rice. It was
screw
so
the
good.
poutine and like add some like hot peppers and shit,
Ugh.
some garlic to that. and
It's
I'll be good.
delish. And if you eat it,
How much is it though? Like $50?
it's $35. But if you eat
But
it,
I mean, that feeds quite a few people.
if you eat it within an hour, I think by yourself, then it's free. But
Ooh, that sounds like a tempting challenge.
You're gonna throw it up after.
No.
No, like
Like,
their
even-
pizzas there aren't too big. So
there are 12-inch pizzas, and then there's 3 of them. And
Yeah,
they're pretty,
that's not
They're
bad.
pretty thin, but
how much fries do they give you? I could probably do the
It's
pizza.
a pound
but-
pound of poutine on top.
You know what
It's a
was
lot of
pretty
fries.
legit? When I was there, they had like this promotion on, and they were these giant, like, well, not giant, they were liter milk bottles, and it was steam whistle beer, and it was like, I don't know, $9 for the liter of beer.
That's not terrible.
Fuck steam whistle.
It's not my favorite beer, but like, I got to keep the glass.
Nothing beats Phil's prices. It's a bar in the Waterloo.
I
area.
And
think-
everything beats
I think
everything else
everyone knows
about
that.
Phil's.
I've dropped $80
Do you guys
at
hear my
Phil's,
stomach
and I'm
gurgle? You should put the microphone up to my stomach. I'm so hungry.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, now it's not going to do
We're
it on
probably gonna
command.
hear like a baby kick or something. So, Terry,
That's like
run.
Ultrasound.
That is my worst
Run.
nightmare. That is actually my worst nightmare. I fucking hate babies. I hate pregnant people.
I've had some scares, and it's
You're
terrible.
the worst type of person. How do you hate babies?
because all they do is
She's
shit
the
and pee and
inspiration.
cry and
That's what they're
vomit.
supposed to do. You
Even
were a
when they
baby
grow
at
up.
one point.
No, I was born like this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was.
Poor family.
I came out a giant shithead.
that's
Poor
too
parents.
bad. You didn't give your parents like a couple years.
You didn't
to
even
chill
get
out.
it means you didn't even get like a when people thought you were cute stage.
No,
Yeah.
no, I came out and people were like, eh.
It's probably right to the awkward puberty phase.
She came out just insulting everybody, being all negative.
Probably.
You guys, your parents.
So what you said you're scared of pregnant people?
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Okay, they have a parasite inside of them.
No.
It's not a pain.
And
Like human
they
beings.
want you to feel it and hear it, and it's like, ugh, like get
It's
it
life.
removed. It's a, yeah. So we're parasites.
Get it removed. It's a human child
It's a parasite.
in the making.
It'll be your kid.
Not
Unless you
mine.
give it away.
No, that'll be great, eh?
I
Hey, I
know.
had my kid, and it's yours now. Take it.
I just had a baby. And it's gone. Adoption. That's just
like when you
adoption.
think about like a thing moving, it's like Alien. There's something inside of you.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that. It'll just fucking burn Jody. It's on your chest. It's your vagina.
Gross.
Yeah, that's what freaks me out about pregnant people. They're willing to push something the size of a watermelon out of. Like, I know it stretches and I know it snaps back. I know
God.
how a
But it's not
vagina
always.
works.
It doesn't always come back the way the same. I'm just kind of scared of that. I'm also just scared of kind of.
Like,
person
honestly,
being a dad, that probably freak me out.
It sounds painful. I know it's painful. And, like, to make it not painful, you have to get, like, a meter-long needle shoved in your spine.
So
That's
would
sick.
you? So would you get an abortion then if you got knocked up?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, well, the first 3 are free, right?
I'm pretty sure
They
they're
give
all
you-
covered by OHIP, so.
They give you a little punch card in the fourth one. You get an ice cream cone or something.
Yeah, there's 3 little cardboard fetuses, and you have to punch them out.
Like, after the 8th
Just
one,
through
you're
the
not
baby
allowed any more
with the punch
abortions, so
hole.
you get the ice cream instead.
Yeah.
Like, we've got some bad news.
Hey, what's
fucking
this? We got a video on my YouTube page here, which looks like a guy just playing.
Hello Kitty drums.
He's playing the fuck out of a Hello Kitty drum set. Let's see.
Doesn't sound like he's very good though.
Well, hold on. Let's give him a shot.
Tension's building.
I might fart.
Oh yeah, this is gonna work.
I'm kidding. Just
make
because you
this
said you
work.
hate people that.
Please don't play.
That's some lion dance shit right there.
Yeah. It's kind of funny to look at. Oh!
Big finish just kicks the drumstick out of the way.
Hey,
it over.
if you guys come to the potluck, you get to we get to get my dad drunk and high, and he'll play the drums.
So what?
He should have replaced Lars in Metallica.
What is this potluck you're talking about?
The Christmas potluck I'm having at my house.
Okay, and we are invited
Yes.
And we're not gonna go.
along with Wes.
Yes.
He's invited.
Well, it's Wes and them, remember?
Well, yeah, that's
It's
right.
Wes and them.
We've been invited as Wes and them. We're the and them podcast now.
We're doing it again.
Doing what again?
Never mind. We're gonna keep talking.
That's okay.
Doing what?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Let's pull up more random videos here on Facebook. It's a clip from The Office.
What the
What's
fuck is that?
Every time I'm gonna see somebody
A
from
devil
that
fruit.
fucking "We Are the World" song, that song's gonna start playing in my head now.
That was fucking annoying.
I know.
I didn't
Ooh.
listen to that.
Dude,
at
I'm
all.
kind of addicted to these videos on
Videos,
Facebook.
I know. I always write them down and say I'm gonna make them, but I never do.
The ones that show you how to make shit. This page on Facebook is called Tasty. And they show you how to make like food and stuff and desserts, and it always looks so delicious. They make it look so easy too. I don't know.
Do you think our one listeners are gonna listen to the show this week without Wes?
Oh, probably not. But if we get a
We can say
listener,
whatever we want. I actually hate Wes.
oh wow! If we get a listener and they come to 23 minutes in, they should go check out Tasty on Facebook.
Well, and if
because
you're,
their
if you're
videos-
23 minutes in, just finish the rest of the fucking
The
thing.
one thing I really
so
want to
close.
make is like the bowl, and you put an egg in it, and you put like all your veggies in it, and put it in the oven, like the bread bowl.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It looks so good.
Orange chicken. Oh, that's so good. Let's see how we make it. In 48 seconds, nonetheless. We're going to figure out how to make it.
Probably gonna taste
you
like
know
butt.
what? I'll tell you guys what. You guys can each pick one thing from this page. If you come to the potluck, I will make it.
Oh.
I'm gonna pick something very difficult.
Yeah.
I'm,
Wait,
Yeah.
have you seen Hannibal?
yes.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah, did you see that one
Every
where they
single
made
time
placenta?
I used to watch an episode of Hannibal. Like I'd watch it when it came out. Shut up.
When he
also-
cooks up the lung, it looks pretty good.
Oh,
doesn't he?
charbroiled fetus right here. Let's make that.
I
what
like
was
egg rolls.
Okay, go ahead. What were you
Oh,
talking about?
every time I used to watch Hannibal, I'd always get really hungry and I have to make myself a snack.
That's weird. If anything, I wouldn't eat while I
No.
watched it.
No, because regardless of what he's cooking, it always looked really good and it would make me hungry.
And the thing I liked too is always a mind fuck. You didn't know if he was eating people or if it was actual food. When it showed all the eating scenes, like it
Is
fucked
that a
with
good
you.
show?
It's
Honestly,
amazing.
I haven't seen season 3 yet. I have a link to it where I can watch them all, but I haven't seen. But the first
How
two
many
episodes, of,
seasons are there?
there's only 3. They had 2, and then Hannibal killed off the entire crew, and
Like
it
the
just
whole
kind of
cast.
it ended. The entire
Well, we just
cast was
spoiled
fucking
it for
dead,
him.
but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You still have to watch it, honestly.
Spoiler alert, you fuck. What the hell is
Now
that?
he's not gonna watch it.
The finale was the best
Especially
episode I've
as-
ever seen of any show ever.
It was
I'm
really
sure it was
good
because you didn't see it coming and everyone was going to fucking die.
Well, actually, that wasn't. I was speechless for an hour with my
You're
jaw
gonna watch
dropped.
the first season, fall in love with Will Graham,
And
and,
be like,
then he's
"Oh."
gonna die in the second season.
How
so-
the hell? You
Yeah, I
must
don't-
be terrible at turning
Are we just
people on to
are we just
shit.
gonna ruin it for everyone?
No.
I liked Will Graham, but when he got to jail and he was gonna get fucking killed, I didn't like him when he went all dark.
I literally...
As soon as like he was in jail and everything was, I just wanted to hug him like every episode. Like it's gonna be
Yeah,
okay.
He became really fucking creepy.
Yeah,
after
I know,
got
because he thought
arrested.
he wasn't sure if he actually had done all that shit though.
Yeah, that was fucked. But if you haven't seen the show, I recommend it. Honestly, it might be my favorite TV show. Like, Supernatural and Hannibal
I
and
really
Trailer
want to
Park
get into
Boys.
Supernatural.
Like,
Don't spoil it for me, you dick.
I just finished
Why'd you call me a dick?
Sons of Anarchy yesterday, which was a phenomenal show.
Yeah, see, I've only seen the first episode of that, the pilot.
I think
Everyone
I watched,
says
like,
it's
half
so
of an
good.
episode.
It is good. And I encourage you to watch
just
it because
because
at
of
the
that,
end,
I don't want to like give in.
I encourage you to watch it because at the end, everybody's dead. Everybody dies.
Anyways, yeah.
Well,
I
now you
will-
just ruined it for me, you dick.
There you
Except
go.
there's 7
There
seasons
you
instead
go.
of 2.
I will make one thing for each of you if you come. I swear to God. And I'm
Okay.
actually a really good cook.
I want the placenta.
I'm.
said it
Where
was
am
on
I
a
gonna get a
Wednesday again?
placenta?
I don't
Be
know.
creative.
You're the one that said you would make whatever we want.
Just
I
go
want
to-
placenta.
just go
off
to
of this
downtown Galt.
website.
I will find it. I
Just
will
go to
find
downtown
their-
Galt, go in the alleyway beside Walshies, go at like
There's
2 in the
probably
morning.
somebody getting a coat hanger abortion that I could take their placenta.
Yeah. Hey, you mind if I just
Just like scrambled eggs. Just get a little container. And
can I just spare a squirt of that placenta? All right, here we
What are they
go.
making?
They're making bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast boat.
Yo, I fucking love baguettes.
That's a creative. They made like a fucking canal in that shit. Oh, that looks good.
Why is it called a baguette? Wouldn't that be like a
French.
Wouldn't that
Hey,
be like
what's
a
that? I'm French. I
Let
don't
me
even
show you
fucking know.
Wouldn't that be like a small like carrying bag? Would be like a baguette.
Like a purse.
It's like yeah, like
Just
it's
call
not
it a purse, a baguette.
Yeah, because it's not a full size bag. It's not like a grown up bag, but it's like a little
Conspiracies,
baguette.
aliens.
Oh, I watched so many
Where's-
conspiracies this week.
Where's Giorgio Tsoukalos when you need him?
I've been watching Jesse Ventura on YouTube. Like
Oh fuck that
crazy.
guy! Honestly,
That guy's hilarious.
when he was Jesse the Body Ventura, everyone fucking loved him. When he was a wrestler, cool. Navy SEAL, cool. Actor, cool. As soon as he finished, or sorry, not well, kind of actor. He was in
Ventura.
He was in Predator, but after he was the governor, he just went fucking nuts.
I'm living off the grid. 9/11 was an inside job.
Well, I believe 9/11 was an inside
Chris
job.
Kyle was a liar.
The thing with him, and with conspiracy theories, there's some things that's okay, like that's good, and like I totally believe it. But then you get the fucking whack job who just immediately jumps to conclusions right away with no evidence that ruins it for everyone, like UFOs and shit.
He's
you get
got
that
a
one
pretty
guy
good show
who.
though. Jesse
You like
Ventura's
conspiracy
show?
theory?
I love them, man. I live for them. They're my favorite.
Dude, that show was hard to
Here
watch.
it is. This is the one that I want to do.
You want to do Jesse Ventura?
No, this.
Oh yeah, he looks good when he's young, eh?
Just the reason he was called Jesse the Body Ventura.
I wouldn't do it with bacon, obviously.
Really? I'm sure he'd like that.
Yeah, just eat bacon off his dick.
He seems like the kind of guy who loves bacon.
I feel like he's the kind of guy who will take any attention in any food he can get now because he's fucking nuts.
No, but all seriousness,
Don't
what is
sue
this?
me.
Breakfast bread bowl. It looks pretty good. There's an egg in there, spinach.
I think most of the pepper missed that thing right there, but
Yeah.
get rid of the avocado and I'm
Learn-
totally
I
eating
fucking
that.
love avocados.
Learn to garnish, you goof. Put half the pepper on the plate.
You just got chopped, bitch.
Yeah.
I love chopped.
Do
Oh,
you?
at my new place of employment, which I'm not going to say the name yet just in case, their head chef and all that was the first winner of Chopped Canada.
What?
The very first winner of Chopped
I come in
Canada
and
was like the
visit
head
him?
chef.
That's
It's a chick.
Her?
Because you're obviously such a big fan and you don't even know his gender.
I don't know who the first winner is, but that's cool.
They said her name. I totally forget, but apparently she was the first winner of Chopped.
That's
That's pretty
amazing.
cool. Chop Canada.
Chopped
though.
Canada, yeah. I
So-
thought it was kind of
Chopped Canada kind of sucks, but whatever.
Yeah, it does.
fuck you, Neil McDermott.
What do you guys think of the Food Network now? Remember when you used to be able to watch shows and learn how to cook, and now it's all like reality, like
Yeah, now it's all
contest
Dude,
competition
But no,
shows.
Cutthroat Kitchen is one of my favorite fucking shows.
I love Chopped better just because Chopped.
How? I hate it.
Listen to me. Just because Chopped is actually based on the chef's skill. They're given a difficult ingredient to work around, but if they're a talented
You're a
chef,
difficult ingredient.
shut up.
But everyone makes the
Shut
same
up.
fucking dish.
If they're a talented chef, they can work around it.
Everyone makes the same goddamn dish.
Hold on, we're coming in hot.
Cutthroat Kitchen is not about talent.
But it's entertaining.
The only person that wins is the person that can strategize the best. Usually, the best
Not
chef is
necessarily.
eliminated.
You still need talent.
The person who wins is the person who watches it because it's great TV.
Honestly, the
Alton
best chefs
Brown,
get
you're my
sabotaged
hero.
first, and then they get booted.
I'm such a big fan of Alton Brown.
He
He
is
got
funny. He's a good
Snapchat.
host.
I have him on Snapchat. I have him on Insta. Alton, I can't get enough. The guy's fucking hilarious.
Really?
And the Bobs. How do you not like Cutthroat Kitchen? Fuck Chopped.
I like it. It's just not as good as Chopped.
Chopped is boring, and you get that stupid the one
Okay.
bitch judge. I can't
Hold
remember her
on.
name. I can't remember her fucking name.
Oh, blonde. Always looks tired.
No, the one with the black eyes, and she just goes. It wasn't very good.
Listen, as heated and
Needed more
justified as
seasoning.
this conversation is, we're at time.
There's no Jet Tila, bitch.
All we need to know today is that Eric is fucking wrong, and also, he didn't add no homo after he professes love for Alton Brown.
Yep.
So.
Okay, guys.
I'm not going to.
As much as you guys like to put in the final word and
Hey, at
defend
least he's
yourselves,
rich.
we are at time. We're at 30 minutes, so thank you for listening to this show.
Well, we hope you listen. Please
Yeah.
comment, like us, check us out on Facebook, check us out on YouTube or the Cyclone Podcast.
Yeah, also shout out to Fun Bucket on YouTube. That's another podcast I do, so go check that one out.
And he's just promoting his other show.
That's right.
Bye.
All right. See you later.
Bye.